Hey everyone, it's Stephanie and I'm here for a video for the very first time actually to share with you such a unique experience for myself anyway. So some of you the majority of you, all of you are very new to this YouTube channel because I'm very new to this whole process, but I've been wanting to share this journey. So I thought, what better day than today right before my procedure. So yes, I am here. I have some things to share with you. And I know some of you are like, girl, get to it because you already read the caption. You done searched it because it's something that you are interested in. So let me just go ahead and get into it, honey. SONO BELLO. Yes, SONO BELLO. So I am actually prepping for my TRISCULPT laser lipo tomorrow. So I have a lot to catch you guys up on. I've already obviously had my consultation and my pre-op, so I want to share with you some information about that. And tomorrow is the actual procedure. And so yeah, I am very anxious. I haven't had any kind of surgeries before. So I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Yeah. So it's about to go down just like that. Let me kind of back this thing up real quick because we got to get to know each other a little bit. I am the mother of two. My son is 22 and my daughter is 7. When I had my son at the age of 18, I snapped right back into shape. I promise you, the day that I got out the hospital, I was back flat. You could see my abs and I was back in my Daisy Dukes and moving and shaking like nothing happened. However, I had my daughter in 2015 and she's wonderful. She really is, but she left a nice little package for me right here in my lower abdomen and I can't stand it. Now, I'm a workoutaholic, okay? I work out 4 to 5 days a week. Right now I have a trainer that I work with and I go hard. Anyone that knows me knows that I go really hard in the gym. So it really bothers me that though I work out super hard and I am a pescatarian, which means I only eat fish, and I really do watch what I eat. I'm a foodie, but I watch what I eat. So it's like, I'm not really seeing the results in those areas, which is my lower ab and, you know, some of my sides. So anyways, in 2020, I did have a consultation to do lipo, like the traditional lipo. For one, the price was sky high and I was like, Stephanie, what are you doing anyway? Like, you really gonna spend that much money on this procedure? You know, we got plans, we got things to do. So I talked myself out of it and I've been kind of hearing about SONO BELLO here and there through Instagram, YouTube, all of the ads that pop up on YouTube. And so anyways, I thought I might just go ahead and give it a try. So let's just skip to it. Right, so I went to my consultation 2 weeks ago, sat down with a very knowledgeable associate with SONO BELLO here in Columbia, South Carolina. And she really helped me, I guess, to decide whether or not this was something for me. And right away, I knew that this was something for me. Why? Because it's invasive, but they say, you know, non-invasive because you recover, I guess, at a faster rate than you would regular or traditional lipo. So for me, I'm gonna say non-invasive, okay? Because in 2 days you can be back, you know, to work and moving and just doing what you do. So for me and my busy lifestyle and me being the owner of a dance studio and everything, I needed to be back up and moving and, you know, I have kids and I have a husband. I needed to be able to do what I do. So anyways, I was like, yeah, this sounds like something I can do. I also like that because of the laser lipo, it tightens the skin, whereas general or traditional, I don't want to say general lipo, but traditional lipo does not tighten the skin. And because my daughter put about 80 pounds on me, there is some skin that's slightly hanging. So I needed it to be not only snatched, but pulled tight. And with the laser aspect of the surgery, you're able to also get that tightening aspect to the dermis at the same time. I'm like, okay, that's totally for me. But anyways, at my consultation, she pretty much just had me strip down a little bit, and she tugged a little bit at my skin, and she gave me her suggestions as to what she thought would be the most, I guess, beneficial, or what would be best for me for the results that I wanted. Now I went in saying I only want my lower belly. That's it. Like, just suck that lower belly out and let's keep it moving. But she said to me, she said, you would really want it to be a smooth sculpt. So she said that you should go ahead and plan to get your upper abdomen, lower abdomen, and your sides. And the great thing about the sides is they don't just do your sides or your waist. I shouldn't say sides, y'all. It's waist, upper, lower waist. But they don't just do the sides of your waist. They go around to the back, right in the back. And they also suck out right there. So it's Lipo 360. So all the way around. Sis done fooled up and got her a mommy makeover, basically. Okay? And honestly, for the Lolo, I could afford it. I mean, very good price. I was like, I can do that. I got nice cushion savings. I can do that. And that was that. It was a really nice consultation. She was really sweet. She showed me some pictures of someone who had a body type like mine, and showed me her results. And I was like, this is for me. This is for me. Let's do this. So anyways, at that point then, she showed me how much it would cost. I swiped the card. I signed the papers. She gave me my date for my pre-op. Now, my pre-op was the following week. So let me share a little bit about that. At the pre-op, pretty much you meet the surgeon. This is when you meet the person, the doctor who's going to do your procedure. And so anyways, he was really nice. Before I got to meet him though, I met a nurse, his nurse. She came in, of course, she took all of my vitals. She talked to me about what I wanted from the procedure. She went down the information that I provided them while at SONO BELLO in Columbia, because the location was in Charlotte. That's where I'm actually getting the surgery done, in Charlotte, North Carolina. But there was, my consultation was in Columbia, South Carolina. So anyways, I'm in Charlotte now. Follow me. So in Charlotte, the nurse had the paper, the information that I filled out in Columbia, and she was just going down everything, my health, family history. And anyways, from what I gave them, she said that I was a good candidate. So at that point, of course, I had to strip down again, sis. I mean, it was like a strip tease yet again. So stripped down for her to take a look and take my pictures. So it was, you know, like all of the pictures, you know, all of the posing and whatnot, photo shoot. And after she finished doing that, then the doctor came in. When the doctor came in, of course, I'm still in the little set that they gave me, but I was still in the little set that they gave me, and he started tugging and telling me, you know, what he wanted to do and how he was going to go up on my sides. And I'm like, look, bro, I just need you to make sure that I come out of this alive. That's one. Okay? You take real good care of me. Two, suck it out, bro. I don't want none of it. Suck out the fat. But he did say to me this, and y'all make a note of this. He said that he could only suck out enough that would keep my natural shape and natural figure. At that point, I wanted to pull out a picture of me 10 years ago. Like, this is my natural shape and this is my natural figure. So I need to look like this. Not what you think I'm supposed to look like today with this figure, okay? But he was like, you know, I'm going to take out as much as I can. Trust me. He said, I do very well at sculpting. This is what I do. He said, but I also want to make sure I leave enough that you look natural. Howsoever you do it, bro, I just need to make sure that you suck it out, okay? And that the pouch is no longer there and it's no longer hanging, okay? I'm back. I'm new to this YouTube thing. So basically, my camera just died on me. So now I have to pick up where I left off at. Okay, so with the doctor, so he was extremely nice. He was very reassuring that he would sculpt me just the way that he felt was good for me and that I wanted for me. You know, he wanted to make sure that it's very natural looking. He wasn't gonna make me look anorexic because that's impossible. You know, I still have meat on my bones and I can't be here in the middle and there, you know, at the hips, because, you know, I got a lot of hips and I got a lot of back. So he wanted to make sure that everything went well together. But he said to me something really funny. He said it would look like I had a BBL. Now listen, I'm not for the BBL, but I'm not opposed to, you know, having a nice little figure from this TRISCULPT laser lipo. So anyways, it was a really good meet and greet with him, and he reassured me that he was going to take care of me. So that's what it really, that's what really mattered the most. So yeah, I'm super excited. Left there with this cool packet that they gave me, a handy dandy notebook. And this notebook basically tells you everything that you need to do pre-procedure and post-procedure, like what to buy for your procedure. They even give you a bag of goodies before you leave with some things that you're going to need pre-procedure. So for example, you leave your actual pre-op with this Arnicare, these Arnicare pills, and basically you are to start taking these 2 days before your procedure. And so they're just these little like pellets is what they look like little pellets. And you put 5 of them underneath your tongue 3 times a day and let them dissolve. So basically it is a post-operative care that helps with bruising, swelling, and pain. So they want you to do this before you even go into your procedure. So today is Tuesday, my procedure's on Wednesday. I started these Monday morning, and you are to take these post-procedure until they're gone. And honestly, guys, you just put it underneath your tongue. It tastes like sugar. Like, it's just sweet. You kind of want to sometimes roll it from underneath your tongue and just like chew on it like how you do a jawbreaker. When the jawbreaker get a little bit smaller, it gives you that effect. So anyways, these, yeah, so they give you those. And then they give you this Arnicare cream. Now this is the cream that you will rub on your belly, not on the actual incisions, okay? And he did tell me that I would have 5 incisions, upper, lower, side, and one in my back. So you have 5 incisions. But anyways, you will rub this around or on your belly, not on the actual incisions. And it's supposed to help with muscle pain, stiffness, and swelling. Okay? So we have this. And I've been watching YouTube videos, and the girls say that this really helps. So I'm glad they give you this. Also, I left with a prescription for 3 things. Okay? So you have a prescription for nausea, because I guess with all of the pain meds and whatnot, most people get nauseated from all of that. So they do give you some nausea medicine that I will start taking tomorrow. And then they gave me a prescription for an antibiotic. And obviously, you don't want to be infected in this process, okay? Got to keep everything clean and under control. So that's what the antibiotic is for in layman's terms. So I start taking that tonight. So you start taking the antibiotic the night before the procedure. So got that. All right, so I'll take that tonight. Now, the one that I don't have with me is the actual narcotic. I don't know what we can talk about here on YouTube since I'm new to this community, but yeah. Of course, it's for pain and to help you get through the process. And so my husband is actually going to pick up that tomorrow while I am in surgery, so that when I get out of surgery, I am good to go. Now, granted, I don't plan to just be popping the pills. So if I'm not taking the actual prescribed narcotic, I'll be taking Tylenol or Motrin. Okay, and I'll probably kind of go in between the two depending on the amount of pain. I have like a mid-range pain tolerance. And it might even be higher than mid. I might not be giving myself as much credit as I deserve, because I am very strong and I'm not as, I'm not really weak. But we shall see how this is going to do, because yet again, this is my first surgery. I've had 2 kids, but I don't know. This might be a little different. So that's that one. Oh, something else. In that little baggie that they have you leave with, they give you these pads that you can put on your bed or in your car on the way back, because with the incisions, and we'll talk a little bit more about the procedure in my next video after the procedure. Okay, so y'all gotta stay tuned. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when my next video pop up, because it's 9 times out of 10 it will be tomorrow. Okay, stay tuned. So anyways, they give you these like pee pads, almost like what your dog pee on almost. Yeah, or these pads to protect your bed and your car seats. The car seats on the ride back from the hospital. I'm driving from Charlotte back to Columbia, so that's about an hour drive, and we are probably driving my car, which have white seats, and so yeah, I'm gonna tape this down tonight. So anyways, and then they give you, oh, here's more. All right, and then they give you some pads, because these maxi pads, which are poise pads. Now they tell you specifically to get the poise pads. You will place these poise pads over the incisions and then put your binder or your faja over it. So this will help to soak up some of the fluid. That's the word I was looking for. It's going to soak up some of the fluid that will be coming out of the incisions that they made to suck out the fat, honey. I mean, look, I'm new to this, y'all. I ain't true to it. I ain't true to it. Oh, something else. They tell you at your pre-op to drink plenty of water. They tell you to try to drink a gallon a day, but I'm going to be real. A gallon a day is hard. And so for the past week, all I've been drinking is water, and the amount of water that I get down is the amount of water that I'm going to drink. So I've been drinking my water, and that's all I've been drinking every day, all day. I don't know if it's been close to a gallon, maybe about 2 quarts. But I haven't quite gotten to a gallon a day, but they said as long as you're drinking plenty of water. Now, why drink water? Because it keeps you hydrated for the process. And that process, during surgery when you're on the table. Now, for those who don't know, and I feel like if you're watching this video, you've watched several others, so you already know. With this procedure, you're actually awake. You're not put under. And that's another reason why I was like, this procedure is for me, because you're actually awake in the process. Of course, they numb you. They give you what they call a mocktail, which is all of these good feel-good medicines. And you on this like, this vibe, like alien superstar, Beyonce, the whole Beyonce Renaissance album. You up there with her. And you're feeling good. And you up while they just sucking and doing what they do. So he said he does ask for you to play your favorite music, and they just jam. They like to turn music on loud so you don't hear all of the suction, but you're in there either dozing off or singing to your favorite tunes. So I plan to have either my girl Brandy playing, or I might just fool around with Beyonce. I ain't a Beyonce stan, but I stand for Renaissance. So I might just go ahead and rock to some of that on tomorrow. Now my appointment's at 11 o'clock, so we shall see. This is going to be good. Okay. Oh, real quick. So, this is the last thing, and then I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm so excited. They tell you the night before and the morning of to wash with antibacterial soap. So, of course, I went and I picked up some of this Dow antibacterial, honey. And this is going to be interesting because I don't know if you can tell my skin is glowing, honey. I ain't got on no makeup. And this is all natural because I'm all into skincare. And so I use natural soaps and whatnot. So this is going to be real interesting, going from my like goat milk soap. my shea butter soap, going from my bougie soap and my sugar scrubs to this Dow antibacterial soap for the next couple of days. And this is to ensure that you do not infect those wounds, or that your skin is nice and clean before they open it up for the surgery. So yeah, this is about to get real interesting. Hopefully it doesn't dry me out, because I already have dry skin, and sis, you can't even put on lotions and perfumes and whatnot. So this is gonna be real interesting for a sister, okay? Yep, so anyways, I went to CVS and I got all that I needed to get, and I think I got more than what I needed. I got a big old bag of these poise pads, and I got a big old bag of these underpads for the bed. I hope I kept my receipt, because if I don't use it, it's going back. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'm super excited, guys. I know I was talking fast, but I wanted my first video to be like a real quick introductory. Hey y'all, this is what I'm doing. Stay tuned, follow me, join my tribe, you know, prescribe. Subscribe. I know this. Hit the notification bell so that you know when my videos pop up, because I am going to do a play-by-play of this whole process. Also, I am a fashion girl. I am into all things fashion, so I'll be sure to update y'all on how my clothes fit differently and all of that good stuff. So let me stand up real quick and show y'all what I'm looking like now. I'm not gonna pull my shirt up. I'm going to insert some pictures instead, but you'll see what I'm looking like right now. And let me just say this, I do know that tomorrow I'm going to be swollen and sore, and I may look bigger for the next couple of weeks than I look now, but I know that this is the process and I'm ready for it. I'm going to do all that I can to make sure that I take care of myself, so that I drop all this fluid. I work on the swelling. I plan on getting some of the lymphatic massages, but I also plan to massage myself. So I have all of the oils. I have a lymphatic massage tool. You know, I'm about to get into all of the things. So when I pretty much commit to something, it's committed. So, all right. Let's see. Hold on, let me fix this. All right. So, y'all, I have a pretty decent upper abdomen. As you can see, you almost can see that I have abs trying to peek through, but he pinched me like this and was like, yeah, that's fat that we're gonna get rid of. I'm like, okay, bruh. And then, me all the way around. Now, I'll surprise you if I pull this down and actually show you this, but I'm gonna just show that in the pics. So y'all, I'm not a chubby girl. I'm not. I'm thick. I am thicker than a Snicker, actually. But I just, you know, because I'm a fashion girl and I love to get dressed, show the girls a whole number. You know what I'm saying? Go out and twirl a bit. I can't do it with the little fupa, the little pooch, the little pouch just right there at the bottom. I really want to just see it go bye-bye. Like, bye, Felicia. Goodbye. So that I can really have a nice sculpted shape. So he said that I shouldn't be in there for a long time, that my whole procedure might last about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'll be well on my way. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna look a hot mess tomorrow. I might have on a bonnet. They say wear all black so that you don't mess up your clothes, because you will be leaking fluid. So we're gonna see how this go, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm super excited. Thank you for joining my team, and I look forward to sharing my story with y'all.